today I want to talk about backache. Now I've broken my back twice, so I have like this tension and stiffness in my back a lot. So through my yoga practice and things like this, it's really helped me heal my back, and my back is a lot better. But what happens is when I sort of get cold or stressed out in any way, that's where I feel all of that tension. It sort of really traps sort of like underneath my shoulder blades in the middle of my back, and it really feels like the whole back is cramped up. It's super uncomfortable. It can be like really difficult to sleep and things like this. So what it means is basically I have to have this little sort of management system that I'm always kind of like, I'm aware of my back, you know, it doesn't cause me great problems. It doesn't really stop me doing anything. But if I just ignored it, it probably would end up being so tight and stiff that it would prevent me doing some of the things that I really enjoy doing. So the management system that I have is, one is my yoga. My yoga is the one big super cure really for my backache. And that was because it built my core up, it built the muscles up around my spine, it gave me flexibility and everything in my spine. And my spine now is much better because it's supported. My core supports it, my back muscles support it, and it's actually lifted up, you know, the muscle structure around the spine is actually lifting the vertebrae up and supporting it. So what yoga's done is it's really meant that I've probably got a stronger and more flexible spine now than I ever did before yoga or anything like that, because I came to yoga because of the back, and here we are. But the other thing I use is one of these acupressure mats. And like, I don't know whether you've seen these, but they're everywhere. You can get them. I mean, I've had this for quite a long time, but you can pick them up in sports shops now. Probably your local yoga studio will sell them, health food shops. Basically, you know, they're pretty common, but I just wanted to point out that just what it is. So what it is, it's an acupressure mat, like I said before. And acupressure is like acupuncture. So what they do with the, I'll get rid of that, is when you get like acupuncture, now this is really breaking it down to basics now. If you want to know about acupuncture, search it in YouTube, go find a video and you'll be amazed by what it is. But basically, by the stimulation of the nerve ending, it opens up an energy channel that might be blocked in your body. Now, when I say blocked, that's that feeling of tension in the back, when your back feels like it's cramping up and it's tight. That's because there's no energy flowing through that area, and we feel it, we experience it as tension. So with my yoga, I have one of these, which is, we have this cushion here, but on this, each one of these has got like just a whole load of really, I mean, they're really sharp spikes basically. So, and these are all strategically placed for around your back to actually hit particular nerve endings in your back. So what that does is, as you trigger them nerve endings, it opens up all of that energy and the blood flow can start to get flowing again, and it'll ease all of them muscles off and make them relax more, and then you'll sleep better, you'll be in a better mood. So it's pretty simple how it works. I mean, for me, you know, I'm not a big fan of lying on a bed of nails. So, I mean, you can do this with your shirt on or shirt off. I like to leave the shirt on because I kind of trick myself that this little thin shirt is going to stop them spikes sticking in me. Because, I mean, it is spiky, but you lie down on them spikes like that. And then this comes underneath the neck like this. And then you just kind of like lying it out really. And at first it's like, you know, I mean, you can really feel that, how sharp them little spikes are. But it then starts to change and you can almost feel like little bounces of energy all between all the different little points. From like your lower back down here, all the way up through your shoulders, back of the neck. And it sort of changes after a little while. It sort of turns into at first, for me, the experience is it's like, oh, it's a little bit painful, you know. But eventually it sort of turns into almost like a pins and needly sort of feeling. And then eventually that just turns into like a warmth, like a heat that's flowing around your body. So when I first started doing it, I'd do it for, I don't know, if I could get 5 minutes in, I'd be really happy. But now that I use it a lot, I can find that I can actually lie here for 15 minutes, you know, no problem. So you just kind of got to let yourself just fall into the floor. And eventually the whole experience now has completely changed from the initial, that's a little bit spiky, to now I'm just chilled out, it's happening. And then, you know, whatever time you set yourself, when you're ready, you just sort of come up and out of it, no problem. And then even now, as I sit here, there's this real sensation of warmth going up and down my spine, the back of my head, and down, and I can feel like my whole back feels like it's stimulated. So this is now stimulated all the nerve endings, which is now bringing the blood circulation into that area, and then muscles are now relaxing and chilling out a little bit. And as that happens, my shoulders will come down from my ears, my mood will get a little bit better, I might not be as snappy with people. But, you know, if you've got a friend who's got one, which you probably have because, you know, there's a lot of them about, see if you can borrow it and just have a go on it. During my massages now, I use this as an option that if you want to, while the front is being massaged, to actually lie down on this and have that stimulation as part of the massage. It's an option to have, and a lot of people take it. And so there it is. It's the acupressure pad. There's 101 different makes out there. And but yeah, give it a go. It might just be, I mean, these are like simple cures that can really make a big difference. You know, 10-15 minutes on this, just lay on your bed. You don't even have to be on the floor. Put it on the bed, lay back on your bed. Can make a massive amount of difference to your energy, because if your back is all stuck and tight, this is your main energy channel through your body, what they call the Sushumna Nadi. And what that means is that all the information goes up and down that through the spine and then gets filtered out around the body through the Nadi system, which is like the energetic channels that make you move your fingers when you want to. So really good, give it a go. You never know, it might just be a little cure that's good for you. So thank you again for all the likes. Thank you again for all the subscriptions. You can hit like on this video if you'd like, that'd be cool. And if you want notifications about any vids, hit the bell. Thank you for your comments. I'll see you soon. Namaste. Okay. Keep smiling.